I made a program that prints from 1 to infinity. Now, before you guys go on and ask me how I did it, let me tell you something. It's fake. When I say it's fake, I mean it does what it intends to do, just not in a way you think it would. All of this started when I was explaining to my younger brother that how C is much faster than Python and how much better and efficient it is at doing simple things like printing loops and shit. And then my brother goes on to ask me, if C really is as fast as I claim it is, can it print from 1 to infinity? And then I was like, haha, that's funny. It surely can't. No language could ever do that. It's not even the language, or can they? So let's talk about how I actually did it. Now, as you might have already guessed, just writing a loop and then replacing the limit with infinity and writing all the mandatory stuff and then running it doesn't work in our favor. Think about it this way. What if we had our program print numbers only up to the current height of the terminal and then have the user scroll further to increment the numbers and go on further to infinity? This is possible by using the ncurses library. The ncurses library provides the user with a programming interface that allows the programmer to write text-based user interfaces. What that does mean is we can have the current number of rows and columns of the terminal in real time and also get mouse scroll events in the program. We start our program by including all the necessary headers, and in the main function we initialize some variables, create a window, get the maximum number of rows of the window, and then we set some defaults. We then use mouse mask to receive all mouse events and then set the keypad to true. Here we have created an initial variable that will store the first value to be printed in the program. When the program starts, it starts printing numbers from 0. As the user scrolls, we increase the value of this number, and then depending on what the number currently is, the program prints numbers from there. Let's say the number is at 15, so the program prints from 15 to the current number of rows of the terminal. Here in the main loop, we check if the user has held the J key down or is scrolling downwards. We increase the value of the initial variable. Otherwise, if he is holding the K key or he is scrolling upwards, we decrease the value of the initial variable but only up to the point it reaches 0. After we are done with this, we can just go on to print the numbers starting from the initial variable to the current number of rows of the terminal. And this loop continues. And with that, our program here is pretty much done. Now we can go over to our terminal and then go ahead and execute the program. We see our program in all its glory. As you can see, the numbers are only printed up to the current number of rows of the terminal. And as I scroll downwards, the numbers just keep on appearing one after the other. Now, in theory, you could just keep scrolling forever and ever up to infinity, but that is left as an exercise to the viewer. I have left a link to the repo containing the code in the description, so feel free to check it out. And if you have enjoyed the video, then you have my thanks. I guess I'll see you guys again when I'm back with another worthless tutorial. So, till then.